Imagine that you're at Alta High School, walking over to the stairs, head up, and you're at the top of the stairs. Head over to Miss Moses' classroom. You're walking down, and you see some friends. You say, "Hey, oh, how's it going?" And you keep on walking, and then you go over to Miss Moses' classroom, arrive at the class, and go to your desk that you usually sit at. Well, of course, you can imagine all of this, but you can also do the same thing with fear. Because fear is almost something that happens regularly, but it's not the deep sense of pain that you feel of fear or the deep sense of dread. It's really lower degrees or slightly lower degrees of this fear. But isn't fear a bad thing? But fear is what makes us human. We are nothing if it wasn't for fear. Fear is crucial to help us make decisions, help support us, and also motivate us when it is difficult to do so. Well, you see, it helps us to make decisions. It helps us make a fast decision. You see, for example, you're at intersection. It's a red light. You arrive there, and you just want to turn green because you're in a rush and you just need to head over to your friend's house because you heard that they had this killer cake and everybody's eating it right now, and you just want a piece of that cake. Well, so you're waiting in the light, getting anxious, and then finally it turns green, and you hit the gas pedal and make sure it hits the metal, but you see something dart on the side of your eye, and you look over, and you notice this car going 90 miles per hour running this red light, and you automatically slammed your brakes. Well, luckily that the car just barely skimmed you, and fear saved you. But fear does this so much more on minor scales. It can cause us to fear students or people that may cause us trouble. But this could be also seen as a bad thing because we decide to ignore people that may be harmful to us, but really they are just looking for a friend. Fear can be seen as a bad or good thing, but overall it's shown as a good thing in this scenario. It can also help support us. You see, it helps us arise to competitors and compete against them to make us look at these large tasks and make it seem small compared to the undesired fate that awaits us if we wait. Well, you see, it happens a lot. For example, a kid lost in Walmart. He just is lost and he just wants to see his mom. Well, his heart starts beating faster and faster. Adrenaline starts pumping. He just wants to find his mom. He's about to cry. And so he runs and runs looking for his mother. And all these symptoms to help motivate him and help to find his mother. This body function also help us for a fear to failure. Well, it helps us to make us not desire to be the loser of the class, to be able to achieve great things, to be phenomenal, to be special, to be better than we are. But this fear of failure is so helpful because it inspires us. It can spark us to be able to be better and it's a great motivation when others seem to not be working. You can see this more clearly with teachers in a public school setting. They use the idea of failure and also the fear of it, and it's the same as your parents. But luckily, great teachers and great parents use a mix of love and also fear to be able to counteract each other and to work with one another and help be able to teach you and encourage you to learn on your own. Sadly, all this can be put away because fear can make us cower in a corner and not even to escape our house, to desire to just be left alone and not have anyone touch them. Well, of course it can. And for example, Mark Twain said this: the fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Well, you see, this fear causes us to be encouraged to not want to die, to never end, to be able to prosper, to be at our peak, to not ever stop, to be able to achieve what we actually want to be. This fear encourages us and causes us to be more. Without fear, it can cause you to live a life undesirable compared to the life I have now. So I encourage you to take advantage of the next time you have fear and use it for good and be able to live a life more fully.